Hello. It's Ghost, bro. First thing I'm gonna do is do an audio check. It's the first time I'm trying to do my setup like this. Let's see if I can. I know what I'm doing. First of all, let me turn that flashlight off. Okay, now let me go to my stream, see if my audio is capturing. Let's see, something. Okay, so my game audio is not interrupting this audio. Okay, we in now. All right, let's go. Oops. Keep that on so I can watch the stream chat. Let me grab my phone charger right quick. Give me 1 second. Probably gonna edit this out of the video. Alright. Let's go. Let me scoot up a little bit. Let my monitor up. Turn it towards me a little bit. Alright, let's do this. Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ghost Bro back with another Jacqui Briggs video. Today I'm gonna be doing a highly requested video. Everybody wants me to do this third variation guide for Jacqui. Okay. Alright, let's get into it. I mean, I don't gotta say too much. Y'all already know what it is by now. Show you how to use this motherfucker. Disclaimer, let me go ahead and say this right now. I'm not in tip-top shape with her yet because I haven't labbed it, man. I just don't feel like love for this character like I did when I picked up next gen. With next gen, I loved every bit of it. That's why I was in the lab just going crazy, just, you know, doing my thing. And yeah, let's see, block type off. Yeah, so I was in the lab just doing my thing with next gen because I love that character. But this character I'm not in love with yet, so I haven't really had a chance to lab every single thing. And I'm not optimal yet, but whatever, y'all don't care about that. Let's get into it. Alright, so with this variation, she got 3 new moves. Let's see, this variation is called upgraded, yeah. And she has the air ground pound, the bionic bounce, which she can control the location. She can go close, she can do far, she can do mid range, all that good stuff. And what's the third move? So the bionic bounce, ground pound, and she can cancel her air shrapnel blast, right? Alright, so let me show you how each of these look. Air ground pound looks like this. It's a low. On hit it's +8. Yes, +8 on hit, but it has pushback. See that? So you can't really do forward 3 pressure. You could dash in, but even still, you're too far away. Let's see. Yeah, you're a little too far away. You gotta do like a wave dash. But by that time they could flawless block you, they could block, they could probably backdash, they could probably jump out of that. Or they could probably low poke you if they got a 7 frame down one or a 6 frame like Gears and Sub-Zero. On a block, it is death. I'll show you. Yeah, so it's minus 17 on block. So if they read that, you're toast. Yeah, and you're close enough to where she can get a stand 1 in there. Yeah, so she can stand 1 you or shoot forward 1-2, or if you're playing against another upgraded, forward 1-2 until you know there's shenanigans. The effects of that are different when you block it. Anyway, so that's one of her moves. The other moves is the bionic bounce. This move lets you leap across the screen like a freaking maniac. It's a little bit easy. You gotta time it just right if you're trying to get in on zoners. But if somebody's sitting there zoning you and you're ducking, moving your way in, then moving back, you throw out one and then you can get in close range. You can do it close. So after they block, say, let's say that right there, or they block this, that's like minus 4 on block, so they can get a poke in. You could jump, you know, and you can do the close one to keep pressure going if they're not expecting it. If they're not good with their anti-airs, you know. Hold on. You know, keep it crazy. Or your +2 off of here. That's kind of hard. You know, something like that. Or you can with a jump kick, whatever. And be plus. You look. Wait, you're negative. Yeah, you're -2. You do it kind of late though. I suck. Okay, +3. Interesting thing, she still has her down back 1 cancel to make that plus. So if you do a deep jump in and do that, you're +17. So the shotgun blast, the shrapnel blast doesn't come out, but you can hear the sound effect. But you'll be plus like 1,000,000. So if you do it just right, keep your pressure going. You know. And that actually combos on a hit. Let me show you. You probably already know all this stuff. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I never really do a guide, so it's, you know, it's kind of new for me. So yeah, see that combos. Yeah, see. Wonder what you could do in the corner. You know, probably some crazy stuff, whatever. And the next move is the air shrapnel amplify, which is once you do the air shrapnel, you can cancel with R1 or right. It's not right trigger, but you know, the block button or the amplify button, and it lets you come down with the jump normal, jump kick, jump 2, jump 1 for elbow, or you can come down with another shrapnel blast. Wonder can you? That's kind of sick. Kind of sick. Hold on. It's kind of nasty, but whatever. So you can come down with attacks like that, and what that allows you to do is on hit combo. This is really good for, I guess, pressuring your opponent if you're mixing it up. If you're just doing 4-1-2 into that, they're gonna down 1 you, or they're gonna dash out of it. It's very punishable. I'll show you all that later. But those are her 3 moves. Let me show you. I guess I'll go through each one in depth and what I think about it and what I use it for. Okay, so we'll start with the air ground pound. So air ground pound, you can close in on zoners, right? If you're here and you jump all the way across the screen, they're going to be expecting you to come down with a jump too, which is an overhead, right? I suck so bad. I'll stop right here. Yeah, overhead. But if you come down, ground pound, you're +8, and if you hit them, you're +8, and they gotta eat whatever comes next. Show you something about trick about this. If you, it's very specific circumstances which I haven't labbed enough to know what they are. If you do ground pound at the right area, you can make her, yeah, you can make her back up into you, or you can make your opponent back up into you. I think it's like once you get like right over their head. Yeah, right over on the other side. Yeah, you can make them jump into you, back into you, so you can keep your pressure. Otherwise, it'll just knock them too far back. You can go in for a back 2 or something like that, but that's what, -10 on block. And back 2 is that's a high, so they could duck your dash punch if you're gonna throw a dash punch or something. Or who's that? Bonita, don't call me trash, stop it. Or you can mix it up, throw one of those, whatever. So air ground pound is good. Let me show you something neat though, right? So if you're doing back 3-2, it ends in the overhead. I made a video about this, kind of short little part of it, but back 3-2 is an overhead, right? If you remember, in my Jacqui rank video I made a little while back, I said I wish Jacqui had some kind of mix. Well, guess what? She now has mix. Granted, it's punishable, very punishable. Both either way. It's a little bit harder to punish this one because of the pushback on block. Let's show you. Block stance. The pushback. It's hard for anybody to get in that space. It's -12, but it's hard for anybody to get in that space, right? So with this, let me show y'all. It'll combo, right? But you gotta be quick. Look, that combo. So that's a true block string. I don't think they can get out of that. I think they might be able to down one, but I think it comes out too fast. Yeah. You can back 3-2 after ground pound. Okay, so you're saying that you could do. Huh? No, you can't. You're not close enough. Unless you dash in, but if you dash in, they can react to that because you got to dash in, then do back 3, which is 14 frames. Everybody's gonna block low unless you dash in and go like for the overhead or something. But yeah, explain that a little more, and then I'll talk about that. So what this does is provide Jacqui with a little mix, but you got to be quick. You see, the timing on it is very specific for back 3-2. But if you do 4-3-1, let me set her to unblock. Matter of fact, that's kind of hard. Kind of hard. Anyway, if you set them, you do. Still a little bit fast. I think forward. Yeah, all of them you gotta be a little bit fast. So. Yeah, all of them you gotta be kind of fast. But back 3-2, it provides a little bit of a mix-up because when most people see this, they're gonna block overhead. It's easy to react to because that leg is like, bam. But if you're moving so fast, you're pressuring them, you're plus frames, you know, you're doing, mixing it up with that too. Wait, that might be kind of broke. That's so much easier. Look at that. Look how instant that looks. Hold on. Okay. Okay. It's kind of easy actually. Yeah. So if you're mixing your pressure up, doing plus frames, you know, all of that stuff, and then you just, you know, go for that a few times, hit them with the overhead, and if you don't, they don't punish you. They think you're gonna do it again, and you know, hit them with the low. Let's see what the pushback is on that. Yeah, that looked like you could flawless block through that. Looked like you can actually push a button through it. Or you can do what they forward. Yeah, that wouldn't work because it's the back 3 is 14 frames. You can buffer it after everything. Yeah. But yeah, the back 3 is 14 frames. That's they can block. Well, they could block anything, but since they could probably challenge that. Alright, so that's the ground pound. That's really the only thing I've been able to find with the ground pound is that you can mix up factory 2 off of it. It's very punishable, but you can, like, if you think that they're gonna try to anti-air, you will get stuffed if they anti-air you, but you know, cut it off short if you think they're gonna try to forward it. I don't know anything, but it's very tricky because if you go up, they're gonna be trying to block overhead to block the you know, the jump too. So just, you know, throw that out every now and then. You know, you might get punished early on, but in your first round, you're gonna want to throw that out a little bit. Bionic bounce. I haven't really been able to find anything really with this, but you all know what it's for. It's for getting in on zoners, punishing slow projectiles, you know, doing the cancels, you know, all that. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. I mean, what more is there to know? Execution is kind of hard from neutral, for me at least. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta practice that. My fingers, I use this part of my finger to play the game. I don't use my fingertip, so it's kind of hard for me because I gotta like slide my, you know, slide like that. So it's kind of weird for me, but you know, you get it. That's pretty much it for Bionic Bounce. Air Shrapnel Blast. I don't think it can be used for pressure myself. Let me set up some. Let's do some setups and let me show you what I've been able to find. So it's so hard to get the AI to do this. Okay. It's so hard to get the AI to do this. I wish I had somebody else on right now. Are you on right now? I'm gonna invite you to practice mode. You could be a part of my video. Alright. Okay, that's good. Look at that. You can interrupt that. Look at that. You can dash out. And they miss. Jump kicks work a little better. I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, it's all the same. From what I noticed, though, how to beat this is if you block this right here, it's a little bit harder to punish, right? Let's try down 2. A little bit harder to punish. And granted, the AI isn't doing it as fast as you'll be doing it online. But it's much easier if you crouch block that hit right there. Let's try something. I wonder, can you backdash? I could probably low profile it though. Yeah, I can low profile it. Yeah. So you could do something about it, and you can even flawless block it. Oh yeah, I put that in my last video. You can, I think you can you probably can flawless block the 2. Oh, that's kind of hard. Yeah, so you can flawless block all that. You can flawless block that too, but the AI is not doing it how you'd be doing it in a match. But they could do air shrapnel blast twice, but that's a risk you're taking, because if I go for the flawless block and I don't get my flawless block, I'm still gonna be blocking. So if you do air shrapnel blast twice, guess what you're gonna get hit with? You're gonna get hit with one of those, buddy. Let's set it up though, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Getting punished if I happen to block that. Yeah. Trying to flawless block that. Yeah, see, you can flawless block that. So if you had the right character, you can punish that. Yeah, so if I had the right character, I could punish it. And I think I can still dash out of it, see? I'm out of there. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Come here, Jacqui. Come here, give me that. Come here. But you get my point. And let's see if I can low profile it. I can't low profile it. Let's see what I can do. I can't backdash it, so you gotta forward dash. And you can still anti-air it. Yeah, so still getting ate up, man. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. So yeah, so as far as, in my opinion, or I haven't been able to do it 3 times, you can amplify air shot twice. Oh, I know that, but like, why would you waste? I don't see anybody competitively wasting 2 bars unless they're trying to make a good read, and that'll only work once in a match. But since y'all talking about it, let's set it up. Hold on. It's kind of, I never really did that before, so. It's gotta be an easier way. That's wrong. I didn't get the 2. I'm so bad at this game. No, that's good enough. No, that's not good enough. No, that's close. Okay, what does that mean though? I think I can counter that. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I can counter that. Your execution has to be on point. Even then, I think I can backdash before that hit comes out. Yeah, I can backdash before that hit comes out. Yeah, see? Unless I'm really slow. Yeah. This is so stupid. But what I'm saying is, even without amplifying it twice, you could flawless block it. If you got a character like Garrett, like Nightwolf, all you got to do is flawless block the first gunshot, shrapnel blast, and they're launched, so that they won't even get a chance to bring a second one out. This is so stupid in training mode for some reason. And I just did it earlier, I swear I did. And that time okay, let me do a jump kick. That's still a little too slow. Still not a jump kick. That's good enough. That's fast. That's fast. That's pretty fast. Come on now, give me that. Look, watch this. That's pretty quick, right? Alright, let's see if we can counter this. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And if I was... And I think I could punish that. Yeah. Yes, I can punish that. Like, easy. That's easy pickings, man. What are you talking about? What are y'all talking about? Alright, do it 3 times. Did he just say do it 3 times? That's it. No, 2. I'm not about to do air shrapnel blast, because nobody's gonna do that in competitive. I get what you're saying it though. I really do, because you can mix it up. Mind games, right? That's all it's about, is mind games. But nobody's doing that. That's way too punishable. Look what it is when I block it. They don't show a frame data, but it's like minus freaking 13 or something like that, ain't it? Air shrapnel on block is minus 10, so that's punishable with a stand 1. I could do 3-3 and crush and blow that. Like, nobody's doing that, bro. You could do it instantly after the second one. Don't worry about it, bro. It's still the same concept. You can still down to it. Yeah. All of this is punishable. Like, she's not out here eating for free, and I think I can convert off of that. I'm gonna convert off of this. Yeah, I'm gonna convert off of this. Hey, I'm gonna convert off of this. Yeah. So basically, if you're getting in combat, if you're in combat league and you're getting like toasted by this, I would say try a backdash. A jump kick might not beat it. Might beat your backdash. So let's try jump kick. Oops. Still, yeah, it's all getting 8, bro. Yeah, that's all getting 8. And you can low profile it. I mean, unless people's execution, the windows are a little bit tighter than mine. All of that's getting 8, man. Like, get out of here, Jacqui. Like, you're not, your pieces ain't hitting. I think I can jump. Can I jump? Instant jump too? Or instant jump too? No. Yeah, so none of that is real. Let's take off AI. Alright. Yeah. So, let's show y'all some B&Bs and stuff, right? So, one B&B that's very simple to do if you're doing one cancel. Let me show y'all what I'm gonna be doing. Well, let me show y'all what everybody else does, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna be doing. So, look, this is what everybody else does. Oops. I'm so stupid. Okay. Okay, that's 32, 328 damage, right? Check this out. This is what I'm gonna do. Nope. 26%, right? So it's about what? It's a little, you know, a little less than 10% less. But look, I got a restand. Look where you are. It's not technically a restand because you didn't go in the air, but still, it's like I'm +5. No, I'm +6. Make sure that's right. I wanted this frame data change. Yeah, it changes depending on where you are on the screen. Alright, so you're +5. Okay, so with that, with 412, you're +6, right? So check this out. This is stuff that I just found out. So if you do 412 this, you're out of range of stand 1. So you can't jail a stand 1, which is what you want to do. Because 1-1 is +2 on block, right? That's what you want to jail after doing this, just to keep them honest. Then after you're +2 after stand 1, if they block it after 1-1, I mean, you're +2. Then you can go into, you know, your shenanigans or whatnot, what have you, or you can, you know, start something crazy, or you can, you know, whatever. But look at the pushback on this, right? That's 131, so that's 13%. Versus, look at this. She's right here in my face. See that? It's 2% less, but look where she is. I can jail that. Or, I think it was another one. Yeah, that's even better. 4-4. So, and that's even better. That's what I was gonna show y'all. So 1-1-2. Wait. So that's 12%. That's just a little less than. Yeah, that's only 1% less. And it puts them closer. And now they got to deal with whatever you're gonna do. They getting throw loops, whatever, forward threes, shenanigans. I'll back up just a little bit. Hit them with the back three. Go for plus frames or go for, you know, stuff like that. So how I want to end my combos, just to keep them stood, to keep the pressure going. You know, something like that. It seemed like it was a little slow, man. You know, something like that. Let's try. You know, down, whatever. But you're +6, but it doesn't feel like it. You know, but you are. Another thing is in the corner against female. Okay, this is only against females. This doesn't, well, this one is +13 if they're standing. Watch. I'm +13, bro. So in the corner, this is what you want to do in the corner, like. So typically on males, this will work. If you do 4-1-2 into down 4-1, that'll leave you +13, but it only works on males. This one only works, I think, this one, I'm not sure if it works on males the same way. It should, but it only, I mean, it does just a little bit less damage, but look what you get. You get corner position, you're +13. Yeah, you can do 1-1, but I suggest doing 2-2. You're +13, and they gotta hold that. They gotta hold that. I think this one might put you a little, no, none of them put you a little closer. So you could, but at +13 though, you can do whatever. This is 11 frames. This is like, and this is your pressure tool right here. So you hit them with that, and you know they're in the corner. Let's see. Let's go through a typical sequence, right? Let's do left. Oops. Alright. This is so different in practice for some reason. Okay, so something like that. So You know, and back into, you know, so I'm trying to make it look fancy for y'all. You know, anything, but you get the point. You're plus 13. There's nothing like, even this is 14 frames, and you can still mix that up, because if they try to down one and you just, you know, like a mini back that, like a micro dash back, and then you can stuff their down one. And then this reaches almost jump distance. Yeah, almost jump distance. So back dash distance, you're still in there. Back, so let's see, back dash and then a little step back. Yeah, slight step back, you're still in distance. So if they try to throw out something like a down one or something, guess what? They're getting hit. That should work, right? You would think that would work. It only works if you whip it. It only works on females if you whip it, but you get my point. You're plus. That is crazy. You're plus 13 in the corner, right where she wants you. You getting thrown. You getting everything. You eating whatever. You can't wake up. You can't roll out. You stuck. You are stuck. And when people start doing it, like when you start seeing people doing it, it's gonna be crazy. Because so unbreakable, right? Let's say. Okay, that was bad. I hate that it does that. Let's just do a mid screen, whatever, I don't care. I'm so bad. Alright, so you're looking at 34% unbreakable damage into plus 6, right? Mid screen. So imagine if you're in the corner. I messed that up. Messed that up. So in the corner, you're getting about 33% if you spin 2 bars. I don't suggest that in the corner. Because if you get the restand, you're plus 13, so you can go into your pressure, and you're gonna need that for another, you know, shrapnel cancel. So let's see how much damage you get if you just do one. So you're looking at 25%. That 25% plus 13, if they don't know how plus this is, they think that they're just gonna down one their way out of this, and you grab them. 25 plus what, 14, whatever, the 39. So that's almost 40%. And or you could just choose to throw them back in the corner. So it's like, also another mind game is they think that they're gonna press a button, right? But they're jailed, so they're gonna try to down poke you. Guess what they're getting hit with? Crushing blow out of the corner. And then there's some cool combos you can do to side switch it, but you know, whatever. But enough of the reset, not the reset, but the restand stuff. Let's see what you could do if you want to cash out on damage. So I don't really know the optimals, but I know a little bit. I know that you're gonna want to go for not that. That's so hard because you gotta dash in and then do the down one. You know, whatever. That's so. whatever. You get my point, though. Something like that. I really want to show y'all the damage. Why can't I do this? What is wrong, man? Okay. Why can't I don't know what's wrong with this. But you can do down one. You know, whatever. Ugh. I'm gonna do something easy. I feel so bad, like whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that's typically, you know, that route is typically the way you want to go to get the damage. I can't remember exactly what the damage is, but it's a good route. Also, let me show you some unbreakable damage, right? So this is what you want to do if you want one. You want corner push. You're trying to push them more to the corner. You don't care about the restand. You want to go ahead and get some damage. And two, you kind of like playing. You want to keep them away because you got the life lead, and you want to keep them away to where they got to make a mistake trying to get in on you. So you're gonna want to end your combos with this. That is the highest damaging ender she has. That's 180. Watch this now. There's more than that. What else you got? More than that. More than that. So typically what you're gonna do, all that's unbreakable. That's almost 300% damage. Yeah, so I mean that's what you go for in those situations. But if you don't really care, you know, whatever, you want to keep, you know, doing your thing, that's what you'll do. But you see most people, you know, do this. You know, a variation of that. That does the most damage, but it's kind of, it's like, what are you gaining? Think about what you're gaining. You're gaining damage, but they can break away from that as soon as they hit the air, right? This variation, when people first heard about it, was all about unbreakable damage. That's typically what you're gonna want to be doing. So, you know, stuff like that. So I would go for that, just to go ahead and get my unbreakable damage. Yeah, you want them to come off resources, but I mean, sometimes you just want to, you know, not give them the option to break away, because Jacqui is very limited when it comes to opening people up. She doesn't have an overhead starter. She has a low starter, but that's, you know, who have you seen do this? Nobody, unless your opponent just is a dumbass and they keep blocking high for some reason because you keep hitting them with that or something, or you know, something like that. But typically you're not going to be catching them with that. So it's harder to open people up as Jacqui. You got to rely on whiff punishing, regular punishes, revert counters, reversals, all that stuff. So you want to make all your hits count. And usually what I see people do, and I hate it when I'm playing next gen, is every time I get that off, get ready for my combo, they breaking away. And now I got to hold whatever they're going to do next, because Jacqui only has that right there is plus, right? But that's full combo punishable if they interrupt you during the gap, or they flawless block it. Other than that, you got 1-1, but that starts as a high, so I usually get down to it a lot. So, and then, or people can micro duck, stand back up and punish you know, whatever. But go for your unbreakable stuff. That's basically what I'm saying. Go for your unbreakable stuff when you can. Let's see. Another tip that I'm gonna tell y'all is if you want to launch somebody with forward 2-2, right? Whatever. It seems like it's much easier off of jumping. A lot of people say, well, I can't do forward 2-2, whatever. I made a tutorial about that. Go check it out. I'll probably post it at the end of this video. But this seems very easy. Literally, listen to me very closely. Literally, all you have to do is triple tap 2 as you're coming down. Like, hold forward because you're going to come down with, after you do the cancel, you're coming down with 2. So that's going to be your first 2. Then the second one is just going to be the 2-2 that goes with forward 2-2. So it's going to look like this. Like, as you come down, you're going to, kind of show you, as you're coming down, you're going to, you know, triple tap it. I swear it'll come out. I swear. Now the rest of the 4-2-2s you trying to get in there, you're on your own. But typically it's mad easy. That's what I'm saying. Bro, when you playing Ghost Recon? Shut up. For this variation, what's the 1 meter optimal for this variation? You still here? I am Haiti. I can show you right quick. I can't quite do it yet all the way, but I can show you. So 1 bar optimal, easy. The 1 bar easy optimal. Remember what I'm saying? Easy. Watch this. Hold on. Okay, that's 328. How much is this? Just out of curiosity. Okay. 312. That only does 1% less, but it's easier, and you're probably not gonna drop that. So after jump kick, you know, do 4, you know that. But the optimal is what I just showed you. All right, now let me show the hard optimal. Yeah, I can't even do it, so you're probably gonna see me go for this like a few times. Let's see, reset position, center. You still watching, Haiti? If you're not looking, then I don't want to even try this. I'll show it to the rest of you. All right, hold on. Ah. It's a hard pickup. I've actually only done this combo 1 time. It's not worth it to me, but it's if you wanted the optimal. But I'll do it in the corner. Crap! Just to show you the damage, right? I think this is gonna be the more damage than the other one, which was 328. Why do I keep doing that?
Going down.
Oh, let me see. I'm like right there. That was an accident. Now I can't even do the... Now if I get a down one I could do it, but I don't want to cheat because you're not going to be able to do that mid-screen. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know. It's like right there. Pick it up, Jacqui. What? That scaled. That did more damage in the... Whatever. Okay, so I guess the optimal is what I just showed you. I did all that for nothing. Jesus Christ. But I thought that was the optimal. I wonder, but you can actually get 4-4-2-2s. So let's try this combo. Jesus Christ. Why is that so hard? That look like it's gonna scale though. But I know you can do 2 4-2-2s, and then you can do the 4-1-2. Yeah, I don't think that's... You know, something like that. I think that's gonna scale though. I don't even wanna... I'm on to something. What? same damage. I wonder if I did 3. I think if I do 3, 4, 2, 2s, it's gonna scale. I really, yeah, it's got to, because I can't do 4, 1, 2 after that. So it looks like the optimal is what, you know, either one of those, they do the same damage. I mean, if you could do the 4, 2, 2s, go ahead and do it, but whatever. Let's see what you could do to bait a breakaway. Let's see. I'm thinking of some tech right now. This is how I do. I just start thinking of tech, then I just put it to use. Like now I'm thinking about what you could do if you bait a breakaway, right? So in next gen, once you launch them, that connects into a low ground, into a that 4-4 connects, and it'll let you special cancel into down back 1, which will leave DLT on the ground. So they have to do something. They can't just sit there. This variation. Let's see. I wonder, can you do something tricky with that? I'm trying to. If they stand up, maybe they'll get hit. Trying to anti-air you or something. I don't know, but you know, whatever. That's pretty much it for that part of it. What else y'all want to see? That's pretty much my Jacqui guide. I mean, what you typically gonna do is go for your unbreakable stuff, get it out the way. Use 1 bar. I suggest only using 1 bar, because if you do 2 bars, it'll scale. Let's see how much it'll scale. $340. So okay, so you get 34% into a plus 5. Let's say you go for a grab. You just did what, 34% into a 14. That's 48%. So that's almost 50% if you can, get your grab off. And they can't wake up. The only time they can wake up is after your grab. You know, you can do whatever you want to. You're out of there. Whatever. But my final consensus on this variation as far as pressure, I wouldn't use this for pressure. I wouldn't use it for pressure because, as you saw earlier, you could backdash out of it very easily. Backdash and then 3-3 crushing blow. Jesus, I'm gonna be fucking some people up with that. You could go into full combo punishes after that. You know, whatever. I saw some pretty swaggy stuff. Let's see if I can do it.
Swing and miss.
So I know if you do this. Something like that. You know, some freaky stuff like that. It looks really good. I was trying to see if it was something that you could do that you can carry them. Yeah, but you can't. That's kind of crazy too, because if you injure combos with 4-4, right, you knock them about in distance for another, Oki, if they have no bar or whatever, or if you don't think they're gonna delay wake up. Because what they'll do is, if they wake up from that far away, they won't delay wake up because they think you're not gonna do anything, so they'll go ahead and get up. But if they don't see it coming, they don't see the jump coming, which they might, but you give it, whatever. Yeah, you can kick them far away, chase them down. You know, if this is like MKX, imagine you could do this, build meter the whole time, instant air, you know, stuff like that. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, but that's probably it, man. To be honest, I don't know what else there is to know about this variation. As far as where I think it ranks, as far as all three of her variations, I think this is probably the worst one, to be quite honest. Yeah, first round KO as cancels. And oh lord, I made somebody mad. Somebody just commented on that. Down 2-2 up, huh? Down 2-2 down up. I don't know what that is. Down 2-2. Oh, back 2-2 down up. Looks great. Looks nice. Let me see what you do in the corner. Oops. Crazy, huh? Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Wait a minute. What did I just see? 140, 169. Why are people ending their combos and 413 that much? Yeah, so that seems more damage. But yeah, that's what I got. So I think next gen beats this, and here's why. Because this is easily anti-airable. I mean, unless they're doing stupid shit like coming here and then stopping just to get, you know, just to get from full screen, you know, just to get close but not go all the way to you. So they're stopping it short. Next gen has a counter to that. If she throws out down back one, you get an anti-air. And if you just so happen to miss the first one, if she meter burns it and you're on the ground and you're not blocking, and she catches you in recovery, you're getting hit by that one too. So it's like, and plus I have the damage over time. So all I gotta do is end my setup and damage over time, and the only thing you can do is hop out of it. Is try to you know, come in with a dash punch, which I can duck and punish. I'll come in with back kick 2, which that's punishable too. You can jump, but then I can anti-air you with down forward 1. So I think this loses to next gen. I haven't played the matchup yet, but I'm pretty sure it loses to next gen. Just because the shenanigans won't be enough to save you if you fight a really good next gen. I don't know how long I've been streaming, but that's pretty much all I got from this variation. I'm still gonna be next gen loyalist, but like I dabble around in this just because it's fun. Oh, another thing that you got to know too with this variation, if you don't know how to hit confirm, don't pick this variation up, please, because you gotta be able to recognize when that hits. That's 11 frames, so you're not gonna be really using it as a punisher. Your punisher is gonna be stand 1, so it's easy to hit confirm this if you punish something. You know. That won't connect. You know, whatever. But if you're not good at hit confirming forward 1-2, you're gonna have a hard time, buddy. I suggest you do more forward 3-1s and try to hit confirm that because it's a little slower. But yeah. Still 329 for 2 bars. Ain't bad. But you see what I'm saying? You gotta be able to hit confirm. If you can't hit confirm, don't even waste your time, bro. Because you're gonna be doing stupid stuff like I was doing, right? I would do this right here on hit. It's not optimal. It's nothing. I would just do it whether it hit or block, just because I didn't lab enough. So like, I should be able to know that when I hit this, like I can go into the stuff that I've been showing y'all during this video. Can you anti-air down up ground pound? Let's see. You mean like instant or just regular? Yep. Yep. You can hit her right before. Yeah, you can hit her right before she hits the ground, and it'll counter. Who's gonna see that coming though? Yeah, that's kind of hard. That's a hard read. If you can stand one, yeah. Let's try something else. For some reason, that doesn't work. I'm trying to get the 2 hits. I mean, the 3 hits. There we go. And she won't do it. Okay, now you do it from that side. Let me try with another string. I wanted to do that string and see if I could fuzzy that. Yeah. And nah, it's kind of OD. You gotta be expecting that. Yeah, you gotta be expecting that. The only way you're gonna be expecting that is if they've done it like 100 times. Yeah. Yeah, you can punish that little string. Watch this. Okay. But you get the picture. 4, 1, 2 into it. Yeah. You gotta be expecting it. And I think it's a true block. I don't even think I was doing it fast enough. See why? See, it only says 2 hits. If I make it say 3 hits. Right. Still. That's so hard. Okay, 3 hits. Of course she don't want to do it. I'm so tired of this AI, bro. I can't do it, bro. They only do it on hit. Yeah, see, on hit she'll do it right. So I don't know. And it's gotta be the full string has to hit. I don't get it. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's a full block string. I mean, especially since it's combos, it might be. But yeah, the movement is good. Yeah, the movement is better, but like you don't really gain much more. You gain movement, but you're losing damage. You're losing crushing blows. I mean, think about it. She doesn't have any. Let me make sure. I'm not, because I heard she got a new crushing blow. Which was a lie. Yeah. So you lose most of her crushing blows. You only get a crushing blow off of the dash punch. 3-3. And what's the other crushing blow am I missing? Is it another one? So she only got 2 crushing blows. She don't even have a throw crushing blow. Versus the other 2 variations where she had throw crushing blows. So it's like she losing so much to gain what? That just to be able to get in because you don't want to play neutral. Not you, but I'm just saying. Like, I ain't gonna lie though, this variation is probably the most fun. Jacqui is the most fun character to me, like in the game. That's why I picked her first. I didn't go to nobody else. I went straight to Jacqui. When I popped the disc in the thing, went straight to the lab with her, and I said, let's go. She was the most fun. Look at her, man. She looks like a beast. I'm like, but like, this variation, man, if they added a crushing blow to something, maybe, I don't know, something, but you know, I'm getting tired. Only 1 in first round? Nah, first round has 2, I'm pretty sure. She have a throw crushing blow off of the leg break, and she has the back 4-2. I'm not counting that because that's universal, but she also has the when she does clinch, she hits you with the elbow drop. That's 2 already. This one has none, 0. With next gen, I got 1 off of the throw. At least that's 1. This one doesn't have any. Like none. Like I'm. That's so serious. Like that's crazy. I mean, it's still a crushing blow. It is. I don't know if I call it. I guess you could call it trash because it's easy. It's easily predictable, but that's a mind game you have because you don't have to do it. Like, I don't have to leg break you when you think I'm gonna leg break you. I can arm break you and take the damage. You know. But yeah, so that's it for Jacqui. Remember what I told y'all about the restands in the corner, right? It's 2-2 on females and 4-1-2 on males. Matter of fact, let me show you that. You gotta give up bar for it. Yeah, true. You gotta give up bar to do these cancels too. And they don't guarantee anything. At least, like, it's at least with the throw, it's a 50-50. Any other variation, right? Let me pick a night. At least with that though, it's a 50-50. But with this, you gain block. You get block pressure. That's not even real. It's gimmicks. And you're losing a bar if you try to go for 2 in a row. Oh yeah, on hit, yeah. But that's best case scenario, right? So if you're speaking in terms of best case scenarios, on hit, you know, if you do this, you know, you're in the game. But if you're talking best case scenarios for this one, you got to do it for first round KO too. Best case scenario, I get a crushing blow off of my throw. You know. So in the corner, it's 4-1-2 on males. 2-2 would still work, but it does more damage to do 4-1-2. So I would do. What's the point of this move now, since it's not special cancelable? I guess to provide Oki or something. Also, something you Jacqui players got to start doing, right? If you do get the pressure, if you are getting pressure off of this, you know, go for mix-ups. Go for back 3 into plus frames or into the overhead. You know. I don't see enough people doing this. I just see people. That's crazy. Okay, so let me show y'all the unbreakable fatal blow stuff. I guess that's probably the last thing. 1 bar. That's what you want to. I think that's what you want to do. Is that what you want to do? 95 versus 92. Okay, so that's probably what you want to do. See how much damage he does. Still got staggers. Yeah, in this one, but you got those same stackers in first round KO. And you got cancels. I missed how much damage that did. I gotta watch it back. Hold on. 411. Oh, that's 1 bar for 411? Guaranteed, like no, with no, what's the name? So let's see how much it does. 4-1-2. I'm learning this right now with y'all, so. So it does more damage to do 4-1-2. What about, does that connect? Nah. Okay. I think that scale is bad. So the thing about this right here is, this could potentially cause them to break away, right? And let me show you why. 416, okay. Because look. Once they're in the air, they probably be like, oh, let me get out of this before she dash punches me. I mean, some people are just, you know, pro players will just eat the damage because they're like, what's she gonna do? Dash punch me? Like, it's not gonna, you know. Or you can go to the fatal blow. So now if you've done fatal blow, you're probably going to the next round and they don't have resources to break away. And now you can do whatever you want to do. So I would do that if I want to bait a breakaway. But if I don't want to end the world to do it, because if you don't get the breakaway, you still get the combo and you're still going to do big damage. 416. But like, you just might get a breakaway. So just do it just cause, you know. Yeah, just because you might get a breakaway. So let's do the 2-bar stuff. So we know that for... What do we know? Alright, so we know that forward 1-2 gives you the most damage. So... Dude just invited me to a party. And he's about to send me a message. Oh, get off the screen. I can't see my... Okay, 442. Alright, so you do a little bit more damage. I would only do that to secure the round. If they got like, you know, close to 50% left and or less than 50% left and I'm trying to secure the round, then yeah, coming off everything. But like, even then, that's 341. They can probably counter you with the fatal blow of their own at that point, if you, or whatever, you know. Some other stuff in the corner. That's unbreakable. They might try to break away after that jump kick. Player sent it in. Let me kill these dudes. I wish he would stop and trying to strain. And of course, I can't even watch the damage back on strain. What a douche. Trying to see who this guy is right quick. I've been streaming for mad long. It's the weirdest shit, bro. Like, he just sends me that. What is that? A picture of his room? Is it dick pics on the wall or something? All these trophies. This is MK. This is Mortal Kombat memorabilia. You can't see it, but it's like all MK stuff. Whatever. Anyway, but yeah, that's probably it, y'all, for this video. I'm tired. Y'all pretty much see the stuff that I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna really be doing the restand stuff into plus 13 or plus 6 to keep my pressure going. Also, one thing that she could do is, if you block something, bro, she's out of there. Like, if you block this right here, okay, that's -4 on block. If you block that, and they see that you're blocking all the hits, it's nothing to block confirm that into get away. Now I'm away from you. What are you gonna do? And then what I like to do is, and from here they like to press buttons, get a hit in the face. Hold on. You know, something like that. Or if you do it, you know, you're in perfect range for that. So you don't necessarily have to be right up on them to, you know, whatever. But make them, you know, respect whatever you're doing. or attempt to get away with all these gimmicks that won't really work and whatever. That's it for this. What'd you say? You still got staggers? Yeah, I addressed that. Yeah, you do. You got staggers in all the variations, though. Not only do you got staggers in first round KO, but you got cancels that are neutral on block. So here, here, stagger, but I'm -2. They can poke. Still a -4. They're gonna poke. 4. That's -2. They're gonna poke. -2. They're gonna poke. You got that. I don't know what that is on block. I think it's -3. No, -7. They're definitely gonna poke out of that. Full combo punish. That's -3. They're gonna poke, you know. But yeah, so all of them have staggers. That's it for me, y'all. I'm tired. I think I went a little longer than I wanted to, and I don't even think I gave y'all any information that y'all didn't already know. But, I mean, hey, I'm an average player, so that's what I got for you. Everybody that stopped through, appreciate you for stopping through. If you're watching this later on my YouTube videos, appreciate you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.